An accord and satisfaction is an agreement to resolve an existing debt or legal obligation with a substituted or different performance. The accord is the agreement, and the satisfaction is the completion or payment of the substituted performance. Many different types of documents, including contracts, checks, and receipts, can contain dispute resolution terms that turn out to be an accord. But as the court explained in Flowers v. Diamond Shamrock Corporation, accords and satisfactions have their own rules. Clem Flowers leased oil and gas rights in Texas land to Diamond Shamrock. The lease required Shamrock to pay royalties based on the market value of the natural gas Shamrock extracted from the property. Thereafter, Shamrock signed a 20-year contract to supply gas to a customer at a price lower than the market price. Shamrock used Flowers gas to satisfy this contract. Shamrock mailed monthly royalty checks, which Flowers endorsed and cashed. However, unbeknownst to Flowers, Shamrock's royalty payments weren't based on the market value but were calculated based on the lower price Shamrock charged its customer. Shamrock didn't disclose this fact to Flowers. Shamrock's royalty checks included language stating that the check was in full settlement of Shamrock's account and that by endorsing it, Flowers accepted it as full payment of the amount owed. Several years later, Shamrock sent a form letter to its lessors, including Flowers, offering to pay higher royalties if the lessors signed a new contract agreeing to accept royalties based on Shamrock's contract price with its customers. Flowers declined this offer and requested Shamrock pay it any amounts owed under their market value-based contract. Shamrock acknowledged that Flowers rejected its offer and advised that Shamrock would continue to pay royalties pursuant to the original lease. A few years later, Flowers stopped endorsing and cashing Shamrock's checks, then sued Shamrock in federal court to recover the difference between the royalties that Shamrock had paid and the royalties Shamrock owed. Shamrock asserted the affirmative defense of accord and satisfaction, arguing that Flowers' endorsement of the royalty checks bearing the settlement language constituted a resolution of any dispute. After trial, the jury rejected Shamrock's defense and found for Flowers. However, the district court ruled that, as a matter of law, Flowers' endorsement of Shamrock's royalty checks constituted satisfaction of an unliquidated claim. Any dispute about royalty calculation and payments had thus been resolved in an accord and satisfaction. Therefore, Flowers was foreclosed from recovering additional royalties. Flowers appealed to the Fifth Circuit.